Welcome to this instructional guide on hosting a dinner and dialogue session about hereditary cancer risk in the young adult Jewish community. In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore the significance of pairing a meal with meaningful conversation, delve into why discussing hereditary cancer risk is crucial, and provide you with the tools to host your own dinner and dialogue. So, what exactly is a dinner and dialogue? It's a simple act that goes beyond convenience. Eating together fosters togetherness, peace, and enjoyment, promoting the sharing of stories, struggles, and experiences. This act unites individuals or groups in various contexts. Now, let's address the importance of discussing hereditary cancer in the Jewish community. With medical advancements, understanding diseases like cancer is crucial. For the Jewish community, there's a higher prevalence of hereditary cancer risks, particularly with genes like Brca and Ashkenazi Jews. Exploring these topics in a supportive environment can be vital for awareness and motivating critical thought about health decisions. But why choose a dinner and dialogue format? Decisions around genetic testing are deeply personal. The goal is to create awareness through dialogue, fostering deep critical thinking about personal beliefs on health. A softer approach can be more effective in motivating action from a thoughtful and personal perspective. Anyone with a genuine desire to support others in having this crucial conversation can host a dinner and dialogue. No medical knowledge is necessary. We have created materials for participants to take home that will help them answer any questions they may have. Adopting the spirit of motivation can be key. This approach encourages empathy, understanding, and respectful listening. A facilitator can guide the conversation, ensuring everyone feels heard and understood.
We're going to go through the questions one by one, and we'll go around in a circle, and everybody gets a chance to answer the question for themselves. And then we'll take a few minutes, or just a minute at the end of each round, to summarize what we heard as a group, and then we'll move on to the next question. So the first question is, at this stage of your life, how much do you think about your health or making efforts to prevent disease in the future?
Integrating the art of dialogue and spirit of motivation. Unlike debate, dialogue is about listening to deepen understanding. It invites discovery, develops common values, and allows participants to express their interests. In the spirit of motivation, let's explore the differences between debate and dialogue. Debate tends to be oppositional, while dialogue is collaborative, working towards a common understanding. The goal of debate is winning. Dialogue aims to find common ground.
My parents would be probably pretty hesitant to go and get any type of testing or anything done. So I would try my best to be educated to help guide them through the process. I think that would be the way to help guide them and remove any fears or obstacles along the way. If I felt it was something that they should do. I've navigated this kind of thing with my parents in different ways, but not through genetic testing. And yeah, I'd want the same thing. I just want to have someone I can sort of lean on who could help me, move through the process. And if there's a stumbling block along the way, they're able to help me navigate that stumbling block, or a wait list, or make a phone call to something that to an institution or whatever. Because there's always going to be roadblocks, and when you're hesitant about something, I think the smallest little hurdle can put you off if you really don't want to do it, or someone doesn't want to do it. And if you don't have that team mentality, especially with people who aren't super motivated to go and do it.
I'd say similarly, quite a few of my family members have the ignorance is bliss camp. So I think ensuring that they're properly informed, and because I think the main risk would be, do I have cancer? So just ensuring they understand what testing is and giving them the support and love and space to have those big emotions, and because everyone reacts differently and it's not going to be the same way you react, and just giving them that space.
And what about for you? What kind of support?
I think lots of cake. Like, give me some kitty cake.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just like love and support, you know?
Yes.
And not
In
no
the form
judgment.
of jewelry and cake, yes. Yeah.
I think maybe sometimes it's because of lack of information. That's how it's important for them to get tested, or maybe they're not ready mentally, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes the cost of the testing is the main issue. I think I try to maybe provide some information for them or be alongside of them, or maybe, for example, suggested some minor financial maybe help. Yeah, it's what I can do.
Yeah. And what kind of support would you want?
Yeah, I might agree with the cake.
Reflecting on the dialogue is integral to the process. Summarizing conversations and encouraging participants to fill out reflection forms can solidify takeaways.
But I think people really need to take the time that they need to make this decision and, you know, think about all the consequences that might come along with it. Like, I kind of wish I'd taken a little bit of more time before I got tested to look at things like insurance and stuff that really kind of bit me in the bum afterwards. Like, I didn't realize it was going to be as bad as it was. And so, you know, if I had thought about that maybe at the time, maybe I would have done things in a little bit of a different order. So I personally am very biased towards, like, just give people information and let them decide. And yeah, the cake thing sounds great for me, I would say.
Is there a recipe for holding a dinner and dialogue? While there's no one-size-fits-all approach, you can set the scene for open dialogue. Choose a format that fits in naturally with the type of programming your group already does. Think about the format, location, and whom to invite. Create an inviting atmosphere that encourages openness and honesty. Set the tone for an open, honest, and thoughtful event from the beginning. Document the important takeaways from your event and ensure confidentiality. After everyone has settled in, introduce the dialogue and facilitate the discussion using the provided guide. Encourage meaningful conversation and social connection. Provide each guest with a brochure and encourage them to complete a reflection sheet. If available, provide contact information for emotional supports. Ensure your participants feel welcomed and comfortable. The topic might be heavy, but the atmosphere doesn't have to be. Moving forward, from dialogue to impact. Supporting your participants to think critically about their health and take steps towards gaining clarity on their Brca status is a great first step towards preventing hereditary cancers. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you for joining us on this journey to create meaningful conversations and positive impacts in our communities. We hope this program brings your community together, fostering engagement and understanding on a topic that impacts us all. Bon appetit.